When you're a young line cook, life rewards chaos. You keep your head down, and you're told most of all, hurry up. How long on that tenderloin, chef? 30 seconds. I need it now. Heard, chef. These are the things that are drilled into you from a young age, and some nights you're the bug, and some nights you're the windshield on the line, and no matter what, you're constantly battling chaos that's just hitting you from all directions. Why am I talking about this? Because clearly, I'm not in India and I'm supposed to be. See, the reality is I have been going non-stop this year, to the point where it's starting to take a toll. I think a lot of times we're taught from a young age, hustle, work hard, and you can achieve all your dreams. But sometimes you can't. I've studied food from the Indian subcontinent for the better part of 16 years. This is my passion. This is what I want for the rest of my life. I've been very fortunate to open restaurants that weren't Indian, but I always felt myself being drawn back to the cuisine that I love so much, the culture that I love, the history that I love. To go to India would have meant so much to me, but a lot of things are happening in my personal life. Some are exciting, some they're challenging. Without getting into all the details, today I wanted to come here and talk about something really important. I wanted to talk about something close to my heart. I want to talk about vulnerability. See, I never really thought I was going to be some YouTube person, but the reality is you guys have got me here. I put a video out that talked about my love and passion for Indian cuisine and how I started this, and you can find the link right up there. And the next thing I know, more than 100,000 people viewed it. It's crazy. And the pressure of constantly putting out content, connecting, and making stuff that's better and better every time is pretty overwhelming, to the point where social media became like a job that I wasn't getting paid for. And that sucks. Vulnerability is something that's important to me because I think it shows strength, and I think it shows that I'm a very transparent type of person. I didn't get on that flight to India for a lot of reasons. But one of the reasons I want to talk about is I'm just taking on too much. I felt like between a lot of personal issues going on, fear, and also the hype. I was bringing so much camera equipment, so many things were happening with India, like I felt the pressure was just too much. And instead of that journey being about something I love so much, the journey started becoming about making social media. And that's not why I'm doing this. India for me is something that I'm passionate about, and it was instilled a long time ago because of Indira, because of my mom, because of people like Kurush, but also the wonderful people I've met on this journey like you guys. So when I left the airport that night, I knew that I wasn't saying no to India, but I was saying yes to me. I was saying yes to my family. I was saying yes to my girlfriend who constantly puts up with my insane schedule. So I packed the dogs, packed her, and we went to a cabin in Maine. And I don't regret that for 1 second. See, sometimes you need to step away from your life in hopes that you find other parts of it. The pop-up dinner series that I run, Atma, is not going anywhere. In fact, we're going to start looking for a place that we can call home, a place that we can build a brick and mortar restaurant to showcase our love and our passion, but to showcase, most of all, food and Indian food and food from the subcontinent in a very different lens. I talk a lot about authenticity and what I think it is and isn't, and we're going to talk a lot more about that on this channel as well. But sometimes you realize you're taking on too much. And I don't want to burn myself out. And I want to make sure the quality of what I'm putting out is authentic to me. It honors you guys. And it honors the journey that I'm on. So yeah, that's why I didn't step foot on a plane in India. But it's also why I'm here to tell you I will. And I mean it. I will be there before you know it. Next time, I'm just showing up for me. Yes, I'll record some of the process. Yes, I will do all that. But that trip needs to be about my journey and not what the world sees. And that was a hard realization, but it was one that was honest for me. What's next? What's next is what got this channel started. It's going to be a lot more of the things that I'm discovering, the things that I'm learning. It's going to be talking about spices, the history and roots of all these things. But I really wanted to take a minute today to talk to you guys about my passion, about my heart, and showing you guys that it's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. It's okay to look in the mirror and say, I tried my best. And maybe my best wasn't good enough in that moment, but it was the right decision for me. Thank you for being a part of this channel. And we are just getting started. Like, really. I've got some really cool things in store for you guys. Thank you. Talk to you soon.